Good morning. It is Saturday morning, the 30th of January. A little late this week. I was gone on retreat for a few days, and so I got back last night. And we are moving quite forward. There's good news and there's bad news. And I think I might start with the bad news first. So, the bad news is that after looking at the financials, our income is fairly low. It's gone way down. I had hoped that with the announcement that our church and our school would remain open, that people who might have been reluctant to continue to give might do so, and I didn't see that materialize in January. So that's a problem. Clearly, also, our volunteer numbers are down. People are not volunteering. People are still afraid to come to church, which is perfectly understandable. So our attendance is low, our volunteer numbers are low, and our collections are low. But at the same time, all of our expenses continue. And after the nice little break for Christmas, the Archdiocese, the Deanery, and the parish operations has geared back up. So we're back up to all kinds of Zoom meetings, I guess. There's the budget meeting next week. I met last week with the Renew My Church committee that's going forward, and we're still waiting to hear about a pastor. I hope we'll have that news in a few weeks. I'd hope to hear it early February. Not sure exactly when that's going to happen, whether I'll be staying or whether there'll be somebody new coming in on the 1st of July. So we're waiting on that. In the meantime, we're moving forward with everything else. The good news, of course, is that there's more and more vaccine out there. That's going to be very positive to vaccinate our essential workers, although everybody really is essential, and to get that out to the elderly and everybody else to hope that we can get it back a little bit more toward normal. Certainly, it seems like we are open for indoor dining, I believe, or at least some restrictions have been removed. So we're looking in a positive direction. It will still, of course, be a few months before that happens. On our positive side here at the church, of course, the school is doing marvelously. We've had no incidences of having to shut down, and so that's been great. Parents are extremely grateful that the children are back in the classrooms as much as possible. And so that's been positive. We are working, particularly Mary Ellen Castleman and the Faith Formation team and our Sacraments Committee. So we're working on the videos for the first the first reconciliation service that will be coming up. We'll actually have a video of that, and then the first reconciliation itself will take place on the 20th. Working on the confirmation planning videos. We did get the new guidelines this last week finalized or updated for Lent and Holy Week. So the liturgy board team will be meeting hopefully tomorrow, depending, of course, on snow, to go through those and to help plan that. And so we'll have that moving forward. So that's all positive. The other thing, of course, is that we are eligible, for at least for the parish side, for the second round of the PPP loan, the government loan. It'll be about $75,000 for the church if we do get that soon, and that will certainly make up a couple of months of shortfall, but it obviously is not a long-term solution. So I want to be positive with you, but I also want people to take some more ownership of our parish to make sure that we're still here as we move forward. So some bad news, not terrible, of course, and some very good news, and we are moving forward. Now, I'm also concerned a great deal about a lot of our elderly and the fact that we are obviously losing our sense of who we are as a community sometimes and a Eucharistic people because of COVID. And so I want to let all of you know that I continue to keep all of you in prayer, that I hope that we can continue to stay healthy and stay safe, and that those who have been unemployed or having some struggles, that will pick up for the future. You're certainly in my prayers every day. I do celebrate a private Mass again every day, not only for the Mass intentions, but also for the intentions of all the people for those days we don't celebrate as a community. So I do want to encourage all of you to stay the course as best you can. I know it's now in the dull parts of winter. We're expecting a large snowstorm tonight and tomorrow, but look at the positive side. Today's gospel and the first reading is from the letter to Hebrews, and faith is the realization of things not seen. And so I think that's important. It's realization in our hearts that even though we can't see it yet, God is with us and things are getting better and we will be okay. And I'd like to leave you with that message. So God bless you all. I hope to get back on track with the regular Thursday updates next week. And I certainly don't plan on going away for quite a while. So God bless you all. Have a great weekend and a wonderful week ahead.